Hi there, my name's Chris Can with MiningNews.net and Aspermon, and with me I have David Hutton with Rimfire Pacific. David, you're looking for scandium and cobalt, a couple of critical minerals in New South Wales. How have you found the market appetite for exploration for those type of commodities at the moment, and has it changed in the past maybe 2 or 3 years?
Yes, Chris, and thanks for speaking to us. Certainly, we're finding a lot of market interest in scandium in particular, and scandium, there's a growing awareness around the importance of scandium and some of the sort of future supply risks with scandium that we think that Rimfire can sort of be part of that solution. So scandium is going very well. Cobalt is a bit more challenging. A couple of years ago, the cobalt price was a lot stronger than where it is today. We see for Rimfire's involvement in cobalt the chance to develop a counter-cyclic play and really set up our project for when the cobalt price strengthens, hopefully in the next 1 to 2 years. We're also involved in the PGE space, so the platinum group element space, and that continues to enjoy shareholder support and market support.
Okay, you'd be pleased to know, in case you didn't catch it, Rick Rule said some very kind things about the PGMs this morning. The current program that you're looking to put together in New South Wales, what are the expectations for that, or what are the objectives?
Yeah, look, the objectives are really simple. With the scandium, our primary focus is scandium. We see the scandium market globally as being constrained by supply risk, which is very much a function of geopolitical risk. We see where we operate in New South Wales as the solution. It's a favourable jurisdiction. It's the epicentre for scandium in Australia. And where Rimfire sits in there is it's a very unique position. We're one of probably the only ASX-listed junior exploration company working in the scandium space. We're working alongside majors such as Rio Tinto, but importantly, the size of our ground and the opportunities that we have, we see the ability to grow and develop a pipeline of scandium targets. We're working on drilling out our maiden resource. We should have that available to the market by the end of the current financial year. And then we just see that as the first of multiple scandium opportunities that we're going to generate over the next 6 to 12 months.
Okay, if we can look just outside critical minerals more generally, what's your feel for the markets and for the resources space over 2024, from what you're feeling from both the industry perspective, but then from the investor communities that you engage with?
Chris, it's still tight. There's no doubt that it's still tight. But what we are seeing, and certainly what I'm picking up at a conference like this, is that investors, speculators, shareholders are looking for quality stories. So I think one of the biggest challenges for companies is that point of differentiation between everybody else that's out there. And if they have got a good story and they can communicate that well, I think the market is receptive. And I won't use the term green shoots, but I certainly think that a good story, well marketed, will have a good support and have a lot of interest from the market, even in these difficult times.
Okay, and finally, David, what are your thoughts on the conference to date? It's the first Mining News Select we've had in Sydney. What are your expectations for the event, and how do you see it so far?
It's been great so far. It's been super busy. I think I've had my schedule of meetings well and truly exceeded by a lot of people just wanting to come past and understand the Rimfire story. I like the fact that we're able to directly engage with potential investors and also existing shareholders. Whole range of people I've bumped into. Everyone's very receptive and eager to learn. In terms of my objectives for the conference, it's really about spreading the story. And if we can attract a new shareholder along the way, that's great.
Terrific, David. Thanks very much for your time.
You're very welcome, Chris.